asking like how can we create the resource group, right? So let me go, and then so as of now I'm having only one resource group, that's a Java SKS, right? That is a Java SKS. So let me create a resource group. So you can see here there are two resource group is been created in my subscription. Okay, I can create a number of resource group, I can create a number of resources. So let me create a resource group. So this is how you can create a resource group, right? So you can see the subscription is a free trial. This is a free trial subscription, and I can give any logical resource group name. Maybe maybe we can say ASAP jobs. This is the resource group. And yesterday someone was asking like what are the different reasons or zones are available. So these are the different regions or zone, like East US, East US 2, then South Central, West US, Asia Pacific, even Australia is Southeast, Southeast Asia, the North Europe, South. So there are bunch of uh, reason or data center locations are there. So you can opt anyone, whichever you like, you can opt. So generally, what people do, like let's say if their resources are available in one specific region, so they will try to create other resources also in that same region. So let me select, for example, East US. So this is my so for example, if this resource group like ASAP jobs, if it is available over the internet, then it will not allow you to do that. So for example, this resource group is not there, then it will ask me to review and then create. Okay, so as of now there is nothing, like what is a subscription, resource group, and the reason, and then I can create that. Now you can see here the resource group created. Okay, now go to resource group, you can go to the resource group. Okay, so as you can see here, so since this resource group is a new resource group, so you can see there is no resource available in that, right? There is no resource available in that. I have to create a multiple resources, means I can create multiple resource in this resource group. Okay, now if you go to the home, then you can see there is one resource group ASAP jobs, and there is another resource group a Java SKS. If I click on Java SKS, then I can see all the resources which I have created under a Java SKS resource group, right? And if you go back to the ASAP jobs, then there is nothing here because we haven't created any resource. Okay, so so just let me create one, for example a web app. We can create a web app here. Okay, so create a resource, you can just go to the create a resource, and then you can go to the web app, you can type web app. Okay, I hope this is the web app. Okay, then I will do the create. Okay, so now you can see what are the details it is asking. Okay, you can see there is a subscription. So by default, since I am having only one subscription, so that's the reason by default that subscriptions is selected in this subscription. Maybe if if any XYZ organization, they might be having a multiple subscription, so you can select from this drop down. Since I'm having only one subscription, so by default this free trial is there. Okay, now I will have to choose whether this resource, it means this web app where I'm going to create, in which resource group I'm going to create. So if you can see, there are three options. That is ASAP jobs, there is a Java SKS, and then network watcher RG, right? I don't want to create in Java SKS, I want to create in this ASAP jobs. Okay, so just I have selected ASAP jobs. Okay, then you have to give a logical name or unique name for your web application or for your resource. Maybe I can give a ASAP jobs um, web app or app. Okay, Now, okay. So here you can see the publish option. You don't want, as of now we don't want any Docker container, so that's the reason I'm not going to do the Docker container. I'm just doing a code, and you will be having to choose your runtime stack, and there are bunch of options are available like .NET Core, and you can see any you can opt any version like .NET Core 3.1 or 3.0 or 2.1 or maybe ASP.NET .NET and Java 11. You can opt a Java 8, right? You can opt Java 8, and if someone is working on the Node, then they can opt a Node. Someone is working on the PHP, not for PHP or Python or Ruby, any kind of language, any kind of tech stack, you can opt it here. Let's say if I'm opting only Java SE, and you can opt operating system either Linux or Windows, right? Either Linux or Windows. Let it default to Linux. I have chosen a Linux, and reason again the reason I have to select. I can select East US. I can opt for East US. Okay. So now here is the size. Okay, here is the size, and here you can see someone asked me the pricing, like how can we check the pricing and all. So let it load. Okay, you can see here, right? You can see 4,800. Okay, so 4,873.28 INR per month if you're going for this, right? And this would be 210 total ACU and 3.5 GB memory, and it's a D series machine. Okay, and if you want to upgrade it, then you can go for the P2 V2, and if you want to upgrade, then P3 V3 you can go for that. Okay, and then since I'm just doing for a dev and test purpose, so I'm not going to create a production grade or isolated or something.
What is mean by that P1 V2 P2 V2?
That's a machine name. That's a machine name. That's a category. It's nothing. It's just a category. So
Okay.
it's a P1 V2 and P2 V2. It's just a category or name. Maybe in prod you will be getting a different or dev or test. Okay. Sorry, I was on the prod. Like let's say if I'm going for the dev and test, right? So I can go for the 1 GB memory. There is no need, and you can see here a 60 minutes per day, 60 minutes per day, and compute is free. Okay, compute is free here. Or this is a F1 machine and this is a B1 machine. So it's nothing but it's just a name. Okay, and whichever you want you can select. So I'm just going to opt F1 machine, which is having a configuration of 1 GB RAM. Okay, just let me apply that. Then monitoring, I don't want to do anything. In tag, I will not do. Review and create. Okay, so let me create that. Okay, so it's deploying a solution. Oh, yeah, it's been deployed. So you can see your deployment is underway. Okay, so by the time it is getting deployed, let's discuss on other things. Okay, so now maybe this is a resource group. If you refresh it, one more resource group would be there, and that's a ASAP jobs. And if you click on the ASAP job, then you can see at least one resource if it is deployed. Now you can see the condition, right? Deployment one deploying. It's not deployed it, and that's the reason it is. You can't see that. You can't see that. Okay, so still it's going, and you can see all those notification here, all those notification here, like it is what it is doing. It is deployment in progress running. Then as we created the resource group, you can see one notification here like resource group created. We had deleted that web app. You can see execute delete command and one selected item. Okay, maybe my internet is slow, or maybe portal is slow, so it's taking bit time.
So it might be like you are using US East right? Maybe due to that also.
Yeah, that is also, yeah, that is also one reason. But the problem is, if I will opt South India center, then uh, in that zone there are very few resources are available. Few free resources are available. You can create, but you have to pay that. Okay.
So for the availability of your content, once you deploy or create your
Hmm.
web app server running
Hmm.
in US East, so do
Hmm.
you need to deploy it to South India or any other region also, like in Australia or any?
So yeah, that's what I showed, right? Like you can opt it from the drop down. So whichever you will opt, whichever reason you will opt, your resources will get deployed there only.
Yeah, that's what I'm confirming. Like, so
Yeah,
this, so you have now selected only US East region, right?
correct,
So you
correct,
you got resources only for a US region. So if
correct.
somebody is sitting in the US, they can uh, access your URL or your web contents. But if somebody is sitting in the Asia Pacific, he won't be able
Hmm.
to get access that
Why
web
why he
contents.
won't be? Yeah, why he won't be able to access? Just means what could be the
Just
reason
question.
why he?
I
Huh?
don't know.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, definitely anyone can access, because you can see. Okay, just because we are sitting in India, right? So let me just uh, access that. Yeah. So you can see here, right? This is the URL. Okay. So this is the URL. If I click on that URL, I had given ASAP jobs hyphen app, right? So this was the app name. This was the app name, and this is Azure website.net, because we have deployed on to their host. So that's the reason it's coming. So if you can see here the location, you can see all those detail. Like in overview section, you can see what is the resource group name, what is the URL of your application, okay, what is the location, what is the subscription, and everything you can see it here. Even you can see the code also, like 5 series code or 4 series code or any API code, right? And what are the data input, what are the data output is there, right? Request and average response. Okay, so these are the different option. Okay, one more thing, I will just show it to you by the time it's opening. Okay, yeah. So there is an option for development tool. Okay, now I guess it's been deployed. Yeah, can you see this? ASAP jobs hyphen app Azure website.net. So this is the application which we have created recent right now, and we have deployed it.
Yeah, we can
So
see.
yeah, so since we are sitting in India, and we will be able to access, so that should not be a problem. Okay, so whenever you deploy your resource in any of the region throughout the, because it is available over the HTTP, right? So until unless if you have not blocked, or if you have not applied any security or firewall mechanism, because this is available at the internet, right? So you can see it from anywhere, because we haven't applied any firewall policies, right? Because there are a lot of configuration, a lot of things are there which we can apply. Or maybe there might be a, let's say, a banking application, right? I'm just giving you a hypothetical situation. So banking application or finance application, if I will be deploying, so that should be accessible only intranet, right? Not internet. So there I can apply my firewall, my policies, my rules and regulation. I can, while creating or deploying into the app also, I can have the firewall configured, I can have my VNet configured, so that no one will be able to access that application over the internet.